Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to viral TikTok exposes what thieves do with iPhones. This is disturbing. Okay, so I guess phones are getting stolen a lot. That's why this has become a popular news story, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know much about this, but I do know my friend told me a story before that she was at the grocery store and someone in front of her, like my friend was just paying attention to her groceries, like putting her stuff on the conveyor belt, and someone in front of her or behind her, I don't remember, they stole her phone, her iPhone, and she didn't know who it was, but I guess I don't remember all the details, but somehow the people that stole the phone, I guess the girlfriend of the thief, contacted her and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, like my boyfriend stole your phone or something like that, but I'll return it to you, blah blah blah. So somehow she got her phone back, but she felt like it was a scam because maybe they put something on her phone so that if she used her phone they would like get all her information. So she never turned her phone on. And then I think the people, I don't know, something weird that she told me, like the people contacted her again is like, oh, like it's okay, you can use your phone or something weird like that, but I don't remember all the details. It was a long time ago. But anyway, so I guess that's what people do. They steal your phone and put stuff on it so that they can track your information. I don't know, but let's get into this video, see what the details are, and please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below.
Similar to the loss of a diary, the theft of a phone can feel like a violation.
Listen, if you ask me,
Not just theft, but also losing your phone. Like, I never lost my phone, but losing something, I can imagine how it feels to lose your phone. Like, I don't know what to do anymore.
would rather somebody take $700 from me flat than my phone.
Because so much stuff is on your phone.
Private conversations, personal photos, and years of memories are completely lost. But there's a strange pattern.
Y'all won't believe where this phone is right now.
Stolen phones are showing up at the same location.
And I recently just got a ping that my phone has been turned on.
One person traveled across the globe for answers.
This story is insane. A year after our first guest's iPhone was stolen in New York City, these photos of a stranger in China started appearing on his new phone.
Is the multi-trillion-dollar company involved?
How much do you estimate that was?
Wait, aren't iPhones manufactured in China? So what if the stolen phones are just going back to the factory or something, and then they just resell it as new phones? Uh-oh, conspiracy.
I don't know, like, at least 10,000. I mean, more than that, right? Like, probably 50,000.
Let's dive into the mysterious disappearance of iPhones.
Okay. No, we're gonna hate
Carrying
them.
a piece of technology that's identifiable, nearly weightless, and can run upwards of $1,000 for the latest models, well, things tend to go missing. This is a fact of life in the digital age, where the theft of electronics no longer requires armed robbery or a home invasion, but merely a moment of distraction and the faintest touch. And lately, festivals have become the perfect arenas for thieves to hone.
Yeah, people leave their things unattended, or they put their phones in their pockets. Like, I feel like that's the easiest place to take someone's phone, like if it's in their pocket and they're not paying attention or something. I don't know. But my friend from London, she said that people just like riding their bikes just drive by and pull the phone out of your hands. That's happened to her before, and she's like, I don't know what to do.
Their craft.
Over the weekend, Austin police have arrested 33-year-old Johan Malpica and 35-year-old Holman Malpica in connection to stolen cell
I wonder
phones
if they're
during the
related.
festival's first weekend.
When your phone gets stolen, Alola.
Whether it's the noise, the crowds, or the chaotic atmosphere, there's something about these venues.
But that's so dumb. Like, get a life. Like, you spend your life trying to steal things. Like, just get a job. I don't understand people. Like, isn't that easier just to work, to make money, to buy your own things? I don't know. Couldn't it be me?
that make concert goers easy prey.
Imagine hundreds of music fans crowded at a concert. it would be something like Christmas for cell phone thieves.
But I always see
Well,
concerts on YouTube. People are always watching behind their phones. So
if someone took something that was hanging out of your pocket.
I felt someone like mess with my bag, and I turned around to see what was happening, and I swear there was this girl standing there, and she just went like, "Hi."
And while some thieves are caught in the act,
This lady picketing pocketed me yesterday, and so many others today. It's something in the water festival.
oh, now she got an attitude because she got caught.
others escape with substantial hauls of stolen devices.
The officer found 92 cell phones.
I'm surprised that girl got away without someone jumping her. That's more surprising than her stealing the phone.
In 2 big garbage bags.
The officer said that today we reported over 104 phones stolen. That's a crazy amount in one day.
Upwards of 300 people have been on Facebook saying that their phones were stolen from EDC.
As for where these phones end up, well, in this case, it appears the old adage is true. It really is always the last place you look.
And I recently just got a ping that my phone has been turned on. Y'all won't believe where this phone is right now. If you said China, you're absolutely correct.
Half you get a phone stolen at a music festival and they sell it overseas.
My phone was stolen at Astroworld almost a month ago. Now it's in
Not a fan of his voice.
My phone was stolen a month ago. Just got a notification to say it's been found. In China. How's your day going?
Some person stole my iPhone 12 Pro while I was rolling loud yesterday.
So here's an update. It's in China now.
When your iPhone that got
How does it get to China so fast?
ends up in China.
Wait, he just said they stole his phone yesterday and now it's already in China? Does shipping work that fast? Like, I don't understand. They would pay all that money for like express shipping just to send it to China? That's weird.
London and ends up in China.
When your phone gets stolen at the Life is Beautiful festival in Las Vegas in September, and you get notified that it's been found in China 2 months later.
Because even if they like had all these stolen phones and shipped it in bulk, I don't know, wouldn't the shipping company be suspicious? Don't they like x-ray the packages or something? I don't know.
While the details of these stories differ, the basic outline remains the same. A phone is stolen, at which point the location is either turned off.
I hate when people get caught doing something that they're not supposed to be doing, and they're the ones with the attitude.
I've been able to
No.
watch it pop up on the map on Find My iPhone. The first place it ended up was this high-rise condo on the bay in Miami.
Before it makes the pilgrimage to China, this is also around the time when the texts start arriving. Thieves often pose as Apple support to trick the owners of these stolen phones into unlocking their devices.
Don't click any of these links. That's just a bad idea.
But even if the victims ignore these messages, getting into a locked phone might be difficult, but it's not impossible. There are various ways for skilled hackers to bypass iCloud activation locks or crack passwords and resell stolen iPhones without any help from the former owner of the device. But all of this still leaves one question. Why are stolen phones from across the world tracing back to one location?
My phone was stolen at Astroworld almost a month ago.
Wait, did anyone ever ask Apple about this?
Time out, because my phone was stolen at Rolling Loud, right? If you look at their phone right here, you see this? You see this location? My phone is in the same spot as theirs.
While some have suggested it's the circle of life,
Now it's in Shenzhen, which is kind of funny and sweet because it's headed back to its place of birth or its hometown.
the facts suggest a less mystical theory. After all, these stolen phones aren't just located throughout the country, but often trace back to one city.
I feel like all these people with these stolen phones, they already got a new phone and they're recording all these videos about their lost phone. So, like, what are they gonna do about it? Like, posting this video just to inform people, or are they trying to get their phone back? I don't know. Or are some people making it up? Are some people just following a trend and then this is all fake? I don't know.
Shenzhen, China, the mystery land of lost appliances.
Maybe some
For
people are
years,
true, but some
various
people
internet
just want
users have
attention,
traced their missing
so they're
phone to
like
the once
pretending their
quaint
phone got
fishing
stolen.
village that has since been heralded as China's Silicon Valley. And again, these pings from stolen devices can often be further pinpointed to a specific block in Shenzhen full of phone refurbishment shops and electronics stores, which are now littered with one-star reviews. But despite the comments from unsatisfied customers, my iPhone 8 just appeared today here and find my phone after 2 months lost. Stolen iPhone of both
Wait,
me and
what?
my appeared today here and find my phone after 2 months lost. Stolen iPhone of both me and my friend has been traced to here, including words of warning. My iPhone that was stolen just got traced here. Don't buy it here. Grand statements. Stop the flow of stolen phones being sent to China to evade the law enforcement. And conclusions, they are not secondhand products, they are stolen products. The negative reviews are the closest most of these victims will ever come to justice. See, while some have joked about flying to China to retrieve lost phones,
That's it. I'm gonna China. I'll see y'all.
But you have a new phone already, so
Cause that flight be long as fuck.
you're filming on a new phone? I don't understand. You're gonna get back your lost phone that, even though you already got your new phone?
In Shenzhen, China again.
most are aware that traveling thousands of miles to reunite with their stolen device is an impossible mission for the non-Indiana Jones level adventurers of the world. As one Reddit user put it, no amount of reward is going to get it back. Only way possible is for someone to physically go to China and confront the person who has it, though they are probably innocent and just bought it from a shop. Even then, the Chinese police are going to believe their own citizen over you. But while the too distant location is a taunting reminder rather than an actionable piece of evidence for most victims, there was one man who made the journey across the world, and we'll get to his story shortly. But first, let's look at why these stolen devices are showing up here. Why China? And more specifically, why Shenzhen? There are two prevailing theories. The first states that these phones are being sold across Shenzhen's thriving market, Huaqiangbei. Among the stalls, floors, and multiple buildings at Huaqiangbei, visitors won't find any of the spices, hand-picked flowers, or crafts typical of markets around the world. This is because Huaqiangbei has a specific clientele in mind, the technologically inclined.
Sounds funny what she says there.
Super chaotic. There's people pushing and shoving everywhere. There's stacks of phones everywhere you look.
Here, vendors offer everything from cell phone repairs to gadgets of all shapes and sizes that, as you
Dang,
might
so many little
notice,
pieces.
aren't above defying intellectual property laws. And while a locked iPhone linked to an iCloud account can be impenetrable to an outsider, who's to say thieves are looking for a way in? See, Huaqiangbei isn't just a one-stop shop for visitors' technological needs. As the largest electronic parts market in the world, Huaqiangbei democratizes the ability to develop technological products by selling the pieces required to build them. This means locked, stolen devices can still turn a profit. They just have to be stripped for parts first.
They'll probably sell the screen, they'll sell the battery, they'll sell the speaker, they'll sell all the other parts in the phone that aren't connected to your phone's logic board.
As one Reddit user wrote, "Ah yes, Shenzhen."
Wait, but the person that's stealing the phones, like in America or wherever you are they connected to this place? Or like I don't understand. Like every single person that steals the phone, well, not everyone, but most of the people that steal phones, they send it to this place. Like, who do they know? What connections do they have? How much are they getting paid?
The city where people casually disassemble iPhones and sell the parts out of
Where can I sign
cheap.
up? Just kidding.
I'm not kidding. You want parts for an iPhone?
I'm kidding.
Go to Shenzhen. In fact, YouTuber Strange Parts did just that when he used the resources available at the market to build his own iPhone in 2017.
For no receipts, no contracts, in a very gray area, people are very honorable.
However, one user explained how these repair shops have become a real problem for businesses that actually do make a living off of just fixing phones. This is part of the reason why Apple likes to lock components out and prevent independent repair shops from operating. But at the same time, doing so hurts right to repair. And the second theory? Well, that's based around a certain business with a factory located less than an hour away from where these stolen iPhones are ending up. Foxconn is a multinational electronics manufacturing company that's responsible for supplying products for Amazon, Nintendo, Apple, and other electronic heavyweights. And while the Fortune 500 company is considered to be the largest technology manufacturer in the world, recent supply chain issues have convinced some that the business may have gone to extreme measures to secure parts. even if that involved buying them on the black market. After all, this theory doesn't seem out of character
What's
for a
going on
company
here?
that continuously dances around the question of ethics with its history of human rights violations. However, there's no evidence that makes the hypothesis anything more than speculative. The truth is, stolen devices have been showing up in Shenzhen long before the troubles with Foxconn's supply chain began. In fact, a BuzzFeed employee even wrote an article about their iPhone winding up in China back in 2015, a story that ended up in
Wait, so has anyone ever purposely got their phone stolen just to like record the process or like to see what was happening with their phone, like step by step? Did they talk about it? Oh no.
citing bizarre twist after bizarre twist. While looking through photos on his phone, journalist Matt Stapera noticed something out of place, or rather, someone.
There was like 30 selfies of this man posing very seriously with an orange tree.
The writer scrolled back further on his camera
Did he
roll
buy your phone?
to find more photos he'd never taken. Matt couldn't figure out why this was happening. Was he being hacked? Were his and this stranger's iCloud somehow crossing? Had he virtually intersected with an alternate dimension? Mystery images continue to gravitate to the writer's camera roll like messages in a bottle to a shoreline. Although, if there was anything to be learned from the photos, the writer was lost. A menu, storefronts, a photo of Avril Lavigne? What did these photos say about the mystery person? It wasn't until a friend
Did
asked
someone
if his
buy
phone
his
had
new
ever been
phone?
stolen.
Or
And
his
the
stolen
writer
phone?
recalled a night over a year ago when his phone was taken at a local bar in the East Village.
And she goes, you know, most stolen iPhones end up in China.
Matt's friend encouraged him to take his phone back to the Apple Store, where he logged into his iPhone and saw it was his old phone on the network.
I never killed that iPhone, and my iCloud was still logged into that phone. So basically, it was sending me all of the pictures that were being taken on that phone to my new phone.
Matt decided to activate Apple's kill switch, essentially making his stolen phone useless to its new owner. At the time, he believed this meant his virtual encounters with the mystery man had met their natural conclusion.
I go to bed that night.
Is it legal to show
okay,
his
now the
face?
story is definitely
Because what if he's
over.
just an
That
innocent person
plan
that bought
totally hits
a
the
phone?
fan.
Overnight, Matt
Oh,
had
no.
become a minor celebrity in China, as his article had blown up on the country's version of Twitter, Weibo. And users weren't just amused by the story, they were inspired. Man, I'm Chinese, and in our country, we are trying to find this man. You are famous in China now.
Uh-oh, did they
Perhaps
find him?
Together, they could unite Matt with the man from the photos.
They're telling me, okay, we're gonna find this guy. You guys are meant to be. This is the greatest love story that we've ever heard of all time.
Love story.
And I'm like,
And eventually,
I don't want
Weibo
him.
users did the impossible. They found the man from the photos, who they had now dubbed Brother Orange. The two strangers arranged a meetup in Brother Orange's hometown, Meijiao, Guangdong. And the media and fans followed their story from the
Dang.
first meeting to their press tour of mud baths, planting an orange tree,
Oh, they became
and
friends?
apparently holding babies. And despite the
His
language
babies.
barrier, with the help of translation apps, Matt learned Brother Orange had received his phone as a gift from his cousin who bought it at, you guessed it, Shenzhen. When Brother Orange received the phone, Matt's photos were still on it, as were photos of the thief. And just like the photos of Brother Orange were showing up on Matt's phone, the writer's photos were showing up on his phone as well. Soon enough, Brother Orange wasn't just a mystery to Matt at all. He was a father of four, a food lover, and a guy who was just as
That's kinda
perplexed
cool,
by their
though. They
sudden
became
fame
friends.
as Matt was. And as Matt's tour of signing
Because that's what I was saying. Like, that man, like, if he was the one that stole it, he wouldn't be taking all those pictures of himself. So obviously, either he bought the phone or someone gave him the phone, and I guess his cousin bought him the phone. So, like, he's just an innocent person. So I guess, wait, did he kill his phone, or did he just go there to find his phone when people told him about the man? I don't.
autographs, attending
I'm not sure.
press
I guess he didn't kill it.
conferences, and bizarre
I
photo
don't know.
ops approached its end, both Matt and Brother Orange found themselves writing the same wish on the ribbons of red paper they tied to a tree in a ceremony, that they'd remain friends for life. Matt found himself adopting the Chinese belief in fate and destiny. It's big in Chinese culture, and another reason why this story was so big
I need to check my phone.
there. This is more than just a series of crazy, random coincidences that changed our lives. It's fate, Matt wrote. What else could explain the series of events that had connected him to Brother Orange? On Matt's last full day in Guangdong, the two decided not to do media. Instead, they explored Brother Orange's parents' home, the tree he used to climb as a boy, and held a
All these
ceremony
pictures
for
that
his
they're taking
ancestors.
together.
People in China don't just open themselves up like this, Matt acknowledged. I am now his family. We are brothers. When the two performed karaoke together that night, they couldn't hold back their tears. With the premise of parting being unbearable,
This turned into a really nice story and a really good ending.
to join Matt for the last few days of his trip. But eventually, Matt had to go back to America and leave Brother Orange behind.
I wonder if he ever
Matt
visited
knew this
America.
wasn't the end of their story. I know there will be a chapter 4. I know I will see Bro again. This isn't it. It's destiny. I now believe in fate, Matt wrote. And be it the unseen forces
So if you if you lose your phone, you might make another friend in China.
In April 2015,
Okay,
both
so
Matt
there
and
was,
Brother Orange were invited to
was
appear on the
commercial
Ellen
break,
Show, where
and,
Brother Orange explained the significance of
I
those
accidentally
first
turned my
Orange
microphone
photos
off, so
with the
that's
help
why
of a translator.
my microphone
During
is black
Chinese
now.
New Year, right?
But I was
wanted
just
to
saying
go
that
and buy some oranges.
Oh, I see.
before I was talking about, did he ever go to America?
You take about 30 photos
But
of yourself.
now that it clicked in
And
my
after the
head
show,
that he
Brother
actually
Orange
did go to
traveled
America
to New
because
York
he's
to
on the
visit
Ellen
Matt.
Show and stuff.
This time, he was
But,
on Matt's turf. But as heartwarming as the journey between
yeah, I
Matt
thought it was
and
really
Brother
cool that
Orange
this
was,
story had a good
most
ending.
cell phone
and
theft cases don't end with a lifelong friend.
Yeah, all
Cell
just
phone
because this guy
trafficking
stole his
is a
phone.
lucrative,
Oh, and then
albeit
this thing.
criminal transnational trade where
Look,
devices
I'm
are
about to
stolen by
pause
members of criminal
because
organizations
I was so
and
confused.
resold overseas.
Like,
and while China might be the
look, I'm
epicenter
about to pause. I was like, was this real? Because the delivery guy, he was there with his like that wheeler thingy. I don't know what it's called. The carrier. I don't know. But those random guys just came out of nowhere to steal boxes. And then the delivery guy, he didn't do anything. He was just standing there. So I was so confused. So yeah, that was so weird.
Center for Missing Cellulars, phones stolen in the United States have been found on nearly every continent except Antarctica. But law enforcement has already started cracking down on these operations by laying charges.
When they were arrested, police say their bags were full of stolen phones. All 4 of them.
Like,
have
do
been
all of these
charged with
people
felony
work for the
theft.
same
Busting
person? Like,
organizations from Texas
who is in
to
charge of them?
Colombia, and even
they all
opening
send
up a
it to the
tip
same
line
place
to
in
help
China?
catch a pickpocket first
Like, how did they
exposed
even
on
get into that?
TikTok.
Hey, she's selling phones.
And I was like, I'm so surprised like
However,
no one jumped her.
dismantling a trade that
Because
operates
like,
on a
how you gonna steal so many
transnational level
phones from
isn't
so many
going to
different people
happen
and then they're all
overnight.
just fine
So
with it?
how
Like,
can
oh, we found her,
individuals
so
prevent
just take your
themselves
phone.
from becoming targets?
In America,
First and foremost, stay attached to your phone.
I'm
Whether
pretty
it's
sure,
a pop
like,
socket,
someone
a
would
wrist
have
strap,
been
or your
jumped.
run-of-the-mill lanyard, anything that tethers a
Especially
user
if
to
someone
their
was drinking.
device can provide an
And I
obstacle
was talking
just
about
big
how
enough
some
to
of
deter
those
a petty crook.
straps
If
are
physically
so
linking
long.
yourself to your phone
Like,
isn't
the
an
strap is so
option,
long, someone
don't
can still
trust
take
the
your
back
phone, you still
pocket
wouldn't
to keep
notice.
a pricey piece of technology safe from stealthy fingers. Instead, keep your device in an inside pocket, a purse, or a backpack to make it inaccessible to strangers passing by.
I don't
But
know,
if you
just
have the
hold your
misfortune
phone
of
or
having
get
your
a
phone
fanny pack or
stolen,
something.
what should
One
you
of
do?
those
Well, now
chest
is as
check-
good a time
those
as ever
chest
to
fanny
practice a
packs.
little
I don't know what they're
foresight.
called.
TikToker Sagan
Body
Yalchin
bags?
shared
I don't know.
tips on
No,
how to
wait, that's
level up
something
iPhone security and keep
Never
any
mind.
potential
But,
thieves out.
Go to screen time, content and privacy restrictions.
Yeah,
turn
I
it
can't
on.
believe my
Go to
microphone turned
account
off.
changes, don't allow. Passcode
I think I accidentally
changes,
pushed that. If I
don't
push the
allow.
top, it turns off. But
And then set up a screen time passcode that is not the
yeah,
main one.
now he's
Skip
showing
the
about
Apple ID
talking about
recovery.
some
And even sharing your location with a trusted
secret
friend might be the
stuff to
difference
prevent
between
people
reuniting
from
with your
getting
stolen
into
device
your
and
stolen
never
phone.
seeing it again. In fact, one festival attendee was able to use iPhone's Find My feature to not only track his friend's stolen phone to the thief's home and inform the police, but his pursuit also helped various other victims, as law enforcement recovered 91 other stolen phones in garbage bags left outside the home.
Thanks to technology and a persistent pickpocket victim, dozens of people have their
Dang,
phone
so
back.
many people.
Still,
All those
when
people
it
got their
comes
phones
to cell
stolen.
phone theft, it's clear prevention is key. After all, no location, passcode, or face
I don't remember
detection
what I was saying right
technology
here.
can bring a phone back after it's been swept into the illegal transnational trade of stolen devices. For a tiny object, a cell phone can sure inspire an intense story. From a heartwarming tale of cultures uniting,
Every day I'm learning more and more about China, and I never thought that this
But
would
I think
ever
I was like,
happen.
oh,
to
that's
criminal behavior,
cool. The how that story turned out. It was
clear
like a
our
really good
ties to these
ending,
devices are
but not everyone
capable
will get the
of
same
pulling on
ending.
every part of human
But
existence.
I don't know, maybe you make
and
a new
as
friend
cell
in
phones
China.
become their own currency, with a
Looking
whole
for your phone.
underground market
But,
devoted to their
yeah,
trade,
that was the end
it
of the
doesn't
video.
look like the world
And
will be
here's the part where I
untethered from
talk
its
at the end of the
relationship
video,
with
but
phones
I don't remember
anytime
exactly
soon.
what I said. So, let me try to read my lips. So, I don't know. But, yeah, it's crazy that people steal phones. Like they don't want to get real jobs, so they have to steal phones to make money. Like y'all ain't got nothing else better to do. I don't know like how they get into it though. If they're all sending their phones to the same location, like how do they even get recruited? But yeah, I guess it's easy money for them, but it's a dumb way to make money because like it's faster to just get a real job or just to work like legally. But they're just going down this dark hole just to steal phones and send it to the same place. But I think I also made a joke like, what if the stolen phones are going back to the Apple warehouse in China, and then they're just selling them as new phones? But yeah, I'm about to say my outro, so I'm gonna try to match my lips. This is the end of the video. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you can check out my first channel, SEKSHI V. And if you want to see my other socials, right here under my face. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.